Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Kohaloyim la, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us his truth, that rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed line from their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. This is the brother Habashai Abadia, GMS Chicago, and I want to title this video "The Digital Colonization," man. All right, the digital colonization. What is colonization? Well, we know who the colonizers are. All right. Well, let's go real quick. Colonization. Definition of colonization. It says there, the action or process of settling among and establishing control over the indigenous people of an area. And indigenous people are people that were already that were born in that land. All right, it's their land. All right. So now let's go into what nation of people are known for colonization. All right, hey, that little movie Black Panther, what did they call Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man colonizers? All right, which that was a fictional movie. This is nations known for colonization, especially in the modern era, are primarily European powers. Okay, which means Edomites, self-proclaimed white people. Okay, because hey, it's really called Western Asia, man. Okay, Europe is in Asia. That's why they called it Eurasia, right? So you have powers like Great Britain, France, Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, and Russia. All right. It says who built vast empires from 16th to 20th centuries. Okay. Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans. Okay. So these were Edomites, man. Okay. And they split and, conquered these different lands. That's what Alexander the Great did, man. So-called great. Okay. And they were Edomites. Alexander, his lineage goes back through his father Philip, all right, through the Agagites, okay, and the Agagites are kinsmen to the Edomites, man, all right, the head tribe Amalek. Amalek was a grandson of Edom, all right. So let's go back. Now, this is concerning the MOTB, and this is a picture from Time Life. All right, and we know that Esau Edom, he's setting up the digital ID, and pretty much is going to be a prison. He's going to, oppress his own people. All right, real quick, let's grab that, because he oppresses his own people. Hey, this is why you have some Edomites say, I'd love to have some of that white privilege. Well, you're a two-time loser, man. All right, and Amalek took the blessing from the rest of you Edomites. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14 and 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is the recompense of his wickedness. All right, so Esau Edom, hey, their kingdom is divided. If Satan's kingdom be divided, how shall it stand? Right? And that's the history of these Edomites, man, self-proclaimed white people. All right, there's no peace with them, even within themselves, man. Right? Let's grab that real quick. The book of First Maccabees, chapter 1. And I'll start at 6. It says, wherefore he called his servants such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive, So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antioch, the king, who had been a hostage of Rome, and he reigned in 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. All right, so they always were against each other. Hey, in the Roman Empire, man, the Western Roman Empire, they were killing one another. All right, and what Esau Edom is trying to do, he wants to digitize everything. All right, all activities of life, man. Right, where he's God over everything. Okay, he wants that the social credit score like China. This is why Trump keep pushing, saying we have to outdo China in that digital world, right? They're trying to set up the 4th and 5th industrial revolution, man. All right, through his technocracy, man. And you know, the masses, well, a lot of the people, they see it now, right? But anyway, let's grab these scriptures real quick. See, it says you'll never be offline. Just imagine, just like a person who gets convicted for DUI and they allow him to drive, he has to blow into that thing so that he's able to start his car. All right, everything is going to be through the digital matrix, man, and they're going to own you. So let's go back to the book of Revelation, read that again. MOTB, Revelation 13 and 16. It says, well, I'll start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, you go to that word kill, it means be separated. If you don't have that MOTB, hey, that's like you not having a social security number this day, right? If you don't have a social security number, you can't work or do anything. Okay. And back in the day, they thought that social security number was that MOTB, but it wasn't, right? It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, the beast is the EU, the NATO. All right, and who runs that? America. Matter of fact, I wanted to get in the rest of this definition here, what did it say? Said usually grab it by force or violence. Was it in the definition of colonizer? Slovakia. What is this simple? And they're really trying to set up a new world order, man. All right, out of many people, one, but with Esau Edom ruling. Yeah, here it is, right. It says colonization is when a powerful country takes control of another area, sends people to live there, and exploit its resources and people for its own benefit, often using force. All right, what does that remind you of? Let's grab the book of Micah 2:1. It reads, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All right, your top banking elites. All right, Esau Edom. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And he did that to the Israelites, man. All right, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, and the speckled bird. So now, back to Revelation 13 and 16, it says, and he calls it, Salakia, I didn't finish reading 15. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. And that image of the beast is the ways of the West, man, the philosophies and all that, the wine of Babylon, man. All right. There are many things that goes into the image of the beast, man. You're pretty much spiritually attached to Babylon, aka America. Continuing, it says, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that charagma, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, and only the elect is not going to take this, man. All right, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. That's 666. Okay, and you need that to read any kind of barcode, man. Those are the bordering numbers to read a barcode, right? Let's grab the book of Ezekiel 28 and 1. It says, the word of the Lord Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up. All right, hey, that which is then is now. All right, Esau Edom comes in this same stand, man. Okay, there's nothing new under the sun. It says, because thine heart, which is your mind, all right, is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power. I sit in the seat of God. And what is Noah Ferrari? Okay, the WEF, those leaders of WEF. All right, Klaus Schwab. All right, what do they all speak with the same energy, man. It says, I sit in the seat in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God. Though thou set thy heart as God, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. All right, because Daniel was very smart, man. All right, in that Babylonian captivity. But hey, through their technology, their left-hand wisdom that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gave them. All right, remember the Job 9 and 24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And we know Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is the wicked, man. They're the seed of Satan, man. All right, Malachi 1 and 4 tells you that they are the border of wickedness. Look how they run the earth, man. Totally contrary to the scriptures, man, which makes them the children of Satan. Continue, it says, there is no secret that they can hide from thee. All right, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding, because you have left-hand wisdom and right-hand wisdom. It says, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver unto thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches. All right, rape, robbing, and pillaging everyone, man. Like the definition said about colonization. And thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. All right, they didn't get it righteously. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of Yahweh. Okay. Behold, therefore, I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness, man. All right. So, hey, you all, you Edomites, man, you're getting ready to get dealt with, man. All right. Like the scripture says, thou become weak as wheat. The other nations say that. I think that was Isaiah 14, if I'm not mistaken. Let's grab the book of Psalms 21 and 11. This is concerning the wicked, this chapter. This is Psalms 21 and 11. It says, for they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device, which is that chip. All right, and all roads lead to that chip, man, which they are not able to perform. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy string against the face of them. Okay, and that is talking about those thermonuclear warheads, man. that's coming to America. It says, "Be thou exalted, Lord Yahweh, in thine own strength, so will we sing all praise thy power." All right. So hey, when this devil's getting ready to fill his belly, like it tells you in Job 20, hey, those nukes are going to hit him, man. All right, and they're in straits. Let's grab keeping in Psalms 49 and 11, because he wants to rule forever. It reads, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name," man. Just like America. America was named after Amerigo Vespucci, an Edomite, man. So-called, was it French Edomite? Okay. Or maybe Italian, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so our people, man, they come in the same mindset too. All right. Want black excellence, black banks, which is no such thing as black people nor white people. All right, those are social constructs, right? Let's grab the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2 and 5. It reads, "Yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine," those philosophies like I was telling you about, right? "He is a proud man." Who else is the most proud nation on earth, man? You Edomites, man. "Neither keeper at home," military bases all over on the four corners of the earth. Matter of fact, maybe I think over 700 to 800 military bases. Okay, embassies everywhere, U.S. embassies. All right, "Neither keep at home, who enlarge his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied." All right, here it is. Esau, that 1%ers that own 99% of all the money can't have enough until he has what? Your soul, man. Via what? This MOTB, man. "But gather unto him all nations." How is he trying to do that? Through the chip. "And heap unto him all people," man. Okay. Let's grab 2 Thessalonians. Hey, like the scripture tells you in Psalms 2, "Why do the heathen imagine a vain thing," man? 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'll start at the top. It says, "Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as for from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand." This devil is boasting what he's getting ready to do. You have to do this, you have to do that. "Let no man deceive you," because Esau, Edom, they are the deceivers, man. That's what devil means. Deceiver, slanderer, okay, the accuser. "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first." All right, we will not be known as Israelites anymore. Okay, it says, "And that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition," Esau, Edom, the son of, he's getting of destruction, man. "Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worship." And especially our people, they worship Esau, Edom like he's God. All of these nations, man, they're afraid of Esau, Edom. Why? Hey, he has the sword, he has the military. That was his blessing in Genesis 27. The fatness of the earth and the sword, verses 38 on down, man. It's a temporary blessing that's getting ready to come to an end. And he's getting ready to use that blessing, man, that sword. And that final sword is the nuclear weapons. It says, "So that he is God, sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withhold, that he might be revealed in its time." And that's what's happening right now. All right, through the Holy Spirit, through prophecies, man. He's being exposed. We're living in the days of Revelation. That's when we got the Revelation 13 and 16, man. It says, this is the part I love right here. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity do already work. Only he who now will let until he be taken out of the way." And the Lord is allowing him to come in this energy because it is written that he's going to do all this. All right, this is the Lord's word. This is a movie. Until he be taken out of the way, and that is coming very soon. All right, he knows he has a short time. Revelation 12:12. All right, and it's because we're in the last days of the Roman Empire, man. The last leg of the Roman Empire, man. That's the beast system. The EU, the NATO, they're finished, man. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets. Okay, because the Lord, the prophets speak through the Lord. Slakia. The prophets speak through the Lord, man. All right, or the Lord speak through the prophets. Slakia. All right, what's that? Hosea 1:12, Luke 1:70. All right, Isaiah 59:21. Continuing, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Not no little red man and whatnot, man. These are human beings on the earth that carry out that work, man. And it is you so-called white people, you Edomites, with all powers and sign and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness. This chip thing is an unrighteous thing, man. To rule over everybody's soul, man. Pretty much they disconnect you from the Most High. And them that perish because they receive not the love of truth. See, what we're preaching and heralding our power, Yahweh Shai coming, all right, to establish righteousness on the earth, the kingdom of heaven on earth as it is in heaven, all right, ruling in righteousness. Y'all don't believe it. Hey, but guess what? You're going to be destroyed right along with this devil, man. They that might be saved for this and for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. All right, and I can just keep on going, man. But yeah, this devil, man, he's trying to set up the digital colonization, man. All right, and he's trying to put his own people in there too. Hey, he didn't think about his own people when he took the food from Jacob, man, when he traded his birthright for lentil, the red lentil. He didn't think about his descendants, but Jacob did, and Thawadi Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for that. So Lord, what it was edifying. Shalom.